onto the phone lines now, shall we? 0817-923-0007, 0817-923-0002. You can also call 0817-923-0003. I'll go over the numbers again. 0817-923-0002 or 0817-923-0003. You can also call 0817-923-0007. Rivers, PDP warns Fubara against defection, demands probe of interim rule. So they want to know basically what happened in the 6 months. I think we've had that conversation before. I've asked that question. Rivers hopes mixed views as emergency ends tomorrow. Well, we'll find out what you think about it today on the Morning Crossfire, definitely. As we look upon what could or may be when tomorrow comes. Experts disagree as presidency says inflation will drop to single digits. We would love that, but let's wait and see. All of those are headlines you would find on the Vanguard newspaper. Quickly, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, the very distinguished Ifiemi.
I'm doing very well, thank you, my friend. So go on, please.
I remain the very distinguished Temple Lottery.
Okay.
You're talking about DDP.
Oh my goodness, Temple. Unfortunately, your call got interrupted. Good morning. You have to call back. Nigeria Info. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning to you. Your name is? Okay, we can't hear you.
My name.
Patrick. Okay. Patrick, unfortunately, you have to call us back. It's not clear. I don't know what's happening with maybe the network from your end. It's not clear, so please do have to call back, okay? Let's move on to another caller. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, my brother Andrew.
Good morning to you.
Hi, Bakoto.
Go on.
Andrew, I am not particularly happy this morning with the manner some analysts and lawyers. Okay. I was thinking that by now we should be talking about development and what the governor should do when he's being reinstated. And not by telling us who will be loyal to the governor and will not be loyal to the governor. Andrew, the Rivers State House of Assembly will not be loyal to the governor. They will be loyal to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And Rivers people are not to be loyal to the governor. What they should be telling us is that the Rivers State House of Assembly and the governor will work together in bringing dividends of democracy for the people. I don't know why people will start coming up with some narrative that will again plunge this state into crisis. They want to advise the governor to start doing things that will cause crisis between him and the University House Assembly. What is going on? They should allow a governor. They should allow him because right now the governor is wiser. Right now he has learned his lesson. And by the grace of God, as he's coming back, he will work together with the University House Assembly and they will provide good governance for river people. And that's what we want now.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my friend. 0817-923-0007. Again, 0817-923-0007. You can also call 0817-923-0002 or 0817-923-0003. Don't forget to join the conversation on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That's the Facebook handle. So you can go there and also make your contributions. Litan Barry is in Bori. Good morning.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew. Yes, let me look at the mixed reaction as the Rivers emergency rule come to an end. Yeah, for me, I want to believe that the whole political brouhaha in Rivers State has come to an end. Because I believe that before now, I think both parties have been called on the table to sit down to analyze their differences and they've been able to put their differences together. And I believe that henceforth, that mistake that led to the government also almost putting an emergency rule that would involve another transition, which would have brought another governor into River State, that peace has been maintained, that God has intervened, making Governor Sim Cobra to come back and the River State House of Assembly to come back again. I want to believe that this time they've actually, encourage and advise themselves so that they can work in partnership and bring this state
All right.
to the expected situation where River people expect.
Thank you, Elitambari. Abinoye from Aboa. Good morning.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
Okay.
Yes, it's quite disturbing, to hear that the sole administrator said he has successfully conducted election in River State. I want to ask, was there any election? You see, what happened on the 30th of August was just the grand finale of the selection process. And that was exemplified by even the apathy that was achieved on that day. Nobody knew. Even the issue of restriction of movement was a sham. And so nothing really happened. To make matters worse, he said he came to, restore peace. And then you are all witnesses that only one man has captured the MDAs. And I begin to wonder what that is. You see, when we come to government, we'll actually see what the government will be like. Now, the president has returned. What we want to hear, we want to hear from him. Thank you.
All right. Susie in Erema, good morning.
Andrew, good morning.
Mm.
Yes, I want to also align and agree with the sole administrator that he has been able to conduct elections in River State and restore democratic government at the local level to that extent. The election was actually conducted by RISEC, empowered by law. So I do not see where it contravenes what is supposed to be in reality. In this argument, I don't know how we can say that there was no election in River State when election was conducted by an umpire that was saddled with the law by the law to handle that responsibility. So he has done that, and the people have been elected. They have also been sworn in to actually take charge of the local government and all of that. And for those who are talking about the issue concerning how the Oko Jumbo should be reinstated to that extent, the Supreme Court gave a judgment in favor of Martin Samehule. And I also want to believe by that judgment that favors Martin Samehule, that every action taken by Martin Samehule as at that time is also intact, except there is any interpretation to this extent that I do not understand until that happens. But let us keep hope alive that as they are coming back with the executive governor, that everybody will walk and all hands will be in the deck.
All right, Susie, thank you.
Bring some kind of narrative.
Cookie Gam from Lumeni, good morning.
Andrew, good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, this is the administrator. You see, I come to election, River State, successful election. Andrew, he live in River State. Election, there was nobody that voted. International community conducted the election. No matter ever, the whole Nigeria, that election was condemned. That is not the election, happened River State election. But for me, Andrew, I listened to the administrator yesterday when he was reading at that stage there. What I'm not here, I finished Eleme Road. I don't have to Opopo Road. I don't have to finish Emoha Road. I don't have to finish a road in Irema. I don't have to finish a lady in Umukuta. I didn't hear him say finish. I'll finish one road. Or one road at Umukuta. Or one at Kokana. One at Irema. No one has finished. Nothing. For these 6 months, our taxpayers' money were given to yesterday. Is that an administrator, Andrew? I want to ask him about. As administrator, no, this is what I did for River State. No, only election he did. Andrew, River State, might be not River State. God will restore us back. The years.
Let's go to Elele now. Thank you, Cookie Gam. Emeka is on the line. Emeka, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, good morning.
Yes, I have news this morning. PDP calling Governor Fobra to not to decide to APC. Who is the PDP chairman in River State? So PDP is dead and buried in national. So there is no PDP. Fobra should find his way to APC direct. But PDP has scattered from the national. They don't know what they are doing again. They don't deal again. Fobra should concentrate on governance. Party is not our problem in River State now.
what is our problem like this governance? He is a good man that has shown capacity for over 2 years now. He should come and deliver River State again. He shouldn't listen to any person. He should follow his master. The ladder that brought him, which is the ladder that brought him. He should follow him. Those people that is calling him, they are deceivers. We are there. Where they suspected him. But they have now come out again to come and deceive him again. Talking all sorts of advice. I should advise him now on that advice for brother. Please follow Kuno Road.
All right, Emeka, thank you very much. Let's take some messages on WhatsApp now. We have quite a number of them. By the way, the WhatsApp number is 0809 0306 Again, 0809 0306 The value of every Nigerian politician needs to be considered before voting them into power. Fidelis Ehianyelemoa. The big question is, do Nigerians, especially the Nigerians at the grassroots in the villages, do they understand what it means to look at the value of a person, or what does value mean to them? These are some of the important questions you should ask. My friend Fidelis Ida from Nkoro says, good morning. I want to remind the administrator that there was no crisis in the state, so he should stop saying that he brought peace. Our governor was doing well. I want to thank God for bringing back our governor. The light will continue to shine upon his return. Gifting Sirim says, how can we say peace have been restored in the state when only loyalists of the FCT minister were appointed in position of trust? Likewise, the purported local government council chairmen and councillors. Rivers people will be happy to receive the governor back hopefully tomorrow, so we can once again witness developmental projects that have been stopped for 6 months now. Christian Williams from Igbo Ichie. Good morning. I hope the sole administrator left money for the governor to continue his project upon resumption. That's Sam. This person says in President Tinubu's speech bringing state of emergency to an end, by extension, he should announce that all appointees of the sole administrator are hereby nullified. Ogo General Justice. I asked this question before, which should be normal practice, but would that be the case? Well, let's go for a break and then the news at 7. Good morning.
For more talk, news and sports, stay tuned.